Hello everybody, Kelly Acheson coming to you from Menasha, Wisconsin. I am sideways, aren't I? Oh, I think I am, you guys, and I'm so sorry. I don't think I can fix this. I don't know what happened that it is sideways, but darn it. My ad is playing. I'm looking. Let me put my glasses on that I can read your messages with. Yeah, my screen lock is not on, so I don't know what happened. I don't know why it's sideways. And here I have another ad. Are you guys going to tell me? It's fixed. Well, it is because I turned my camera this way, but I like to be portrait so that it's more like a TV screen, and now I'm going to be really skinny, which is good. I like to be skinny. But not skinny the right way. Darn it. Let me see what happens here. I'm going to try and turn you guys. Yeah, darn it. I'm going to turn, this isn't going to work, but we're going to try it. Everybody stay with me here. Orientation is locked. It says, yeah, I know, because you wouldn't let me unlock it. Okay, so this is going to be a different kind of a show tonight. Technology. Kicking my butt once again. How is everybody tonight? I am so happy to be here with you. It is September 3rd. Can you guys believe it's September already? Like, that's just completely nuts. And I've been seeing people with their little pumpkin spice things on Facebook, and I'm like, no, it's not pumpkin spice time. It's 93 degrees here today. Enough with your pumpkin spice till it's fall. I got nothing against the pumpkin spice. I've actually been eating the candy corn. Yeah, who's got their candy corn out? My favorite. Oh my gosh. So that is the only, if it was only that easy to get skinny, Linda. I know, right? It's not. Trust me. But I was able to cover up my gray little part right there with my crown, so I'm winning tonight at least a little bit, right? Oh goodness. Oh my gosh, Debbie said it was 103 in central Wisconsin. It was probably that warm here too today. I don't really know. I did go out. I had to run to Menards and get some shock for our pool because we ran out. We've been instructed to put 1 gallon in every day of chlorine shock, and we ran out, so I had to run and get that, and boy, it was hot. Yeah, other than that, I watered my flowers, and Steve was gone all weekend, so I took it upon myself to turn on the air today, which is very, very unusual, I might add. I am not an air conditioner person. I don't like my windows and doors shut up. We live in Wisconsin. We have that the rest of the year. I don't want it happening in the summer, but I knew it was going to get super hot here today, and I could feel it this morning when I was awakened at 7 a.m. by my little munchkins and started making breakfast. And then I looked at my phone and I'm like, oh, it's going to be really hot today. I better turn on the air. So I was pretty proud of myself because I don't usually do that. And I thought, oh, Steve's going to be so happy when he gets home. He was gone all weekend. And he came home, he's like, did you shut all the windows? I'm like, yeah, I did. Like, boom, I got this. And then a little while later, he notified me that the kitchen window was wide open. So while I was winning, I lost, clearly. And I'm like, well, I said, oh, sorry about that. And then I said to him, what do I care? I pay the electric bill. So why should you care? You shouldn't care. Anyways, the house does feel nice and refreshing. We'll be able to sleep good tonight. And everyone, turn your device now full screen. Yeah, I don't know what that means, Diana. Because I should be the other way, not tall like this. I'm usually this way. So, sorry about that. It's going to be what it is tonight. So I see we have Illinois and Nebraska in the house, Reno, Nevada. Thank you, Corrine, for the share. Judy says her AC always runs. I know a lot of people that they always have their air conditioner on, and of course, depending on where you live, you have to do that, right? Because some of you guys are in some pretty hot places. So let me talk about my weekend a little bit. I'll just kind of wait for everybody to get on here. And Nancy says, thank you for the stamp set, paper, and embellishments. I haven't used them yet, but discovered, oh, you have pneumonia, Nancy. That's not good. Wishing you a very speedy recovery. Yeah, so Steve went up to Upper Michigan. We call that the UP here in Wisconsin. And he does his annual golf tournament with a bunch of guys from all over the country. They fly in here and go up to the UP and golf at like 4 or 5 different golf courses. It's a whole big thing, and they have this big competition, and he was doing really good the first 27 holes that they played, and then he blew it. And he didn't come home with any money, which every time he goes golfing, I say, bring home the money. There's never any money. But he didn't come home with any money. I told him he needs to step up his game, right? But he had a wonderful time. They had beautiful weather up there, so I was really happy he got to go. I told Haley and Jared that I would watch the babies from Saturday morning early to Sunday morning. And they went up to a party. Okay, you guys, there's no judging, right? You're not going to be judgy. I know you guys aren't. They went to a white trash party. I wish I could share the pictures with you guys, because they went out and they got all the clothes. Haley was wearing a fanny pack and these leopard print shorts and this trashy shirt that she cut fringes on the bottom of it, and she had on funny glasses, and she went and bought toy cigarettes. She had a cigarette in her mouth and these goofy shoes. Jared wore short shorts, jean shorts, cut off and frayed, and an Orange County Orange County Chopper shirt that he got at Goodwill. The sleeves cut off, and what else did he have on? Oh my gosh, he looked hilarious too. They were so funny. Haley said her and Jared clearly won the trashy costume contest at the party they went to. That was pretty funny. I said, if there's anything that we can do here well in Wisconsin, it is trashy parties. Trashy party costumes. We know how to do that. Oh my gosh, Wendy says your grandbabies are so grown up. Dawson has his beautiful mother's face. I know, he's just adorable, isn't he? He's really becoming quite a personality. You know, he's always been real quiet and kind of laid back and mellow. And now he's getting a little less like that. Like, he wants everything that Val has everything that Val has, he wants the same way. Like, he noticed that I put water in his little sippy cup thing, and I put juice in Val's. He noticed that, and he's like, eh. He does that, eh. Okay, you got me. So the kids were here from early Saturday morning until this morning. And we went to the park. We did sidewalk chalk. We played and played and played. We did a lot with Play-Doh. I got one of these little net games that you hold and you catch a ball in a net. We played that. I gave them baths last night. That was awesome. And this morning we had buttermilk pancakes and sausages for breakfast. Breakfast likes Val likes the sausages. And then Haley and Jared rolled in, and I fed them breakfast. And at the same time, Steve came home. I didn't expect him home that early, but I had made enough pancake batter, so I fed him breakfast. Everybody got fed. The kids got out of here. Molly even woke up. She was here all weekend. She woke up and ate with us and then went back to sleep in the living room. We all slept in the living room. And then the little babies left, and then I went back to sleep because I didn't get a lot of sleep this weekend. I think I was up till 4:30 Friday night, and then had to get up at 7 for granny duty. And then last night after the kids went to sleep, I was up till about 2:30 finishing up my class. I had some computer problems this week. I'm not even going to go into it because blah. And now tonight YouTube is trying to make my life difficult, right? So Sherry says sausage. Yeah, I know, right? Am I tired? No, I am not tired. I slept today probably for 2 or 3 hours. I am perky, ready to go. I am ready to stamp with you guys tonight. So that'll be fun. I wonder why my note says biscuits and lemon bars at the top of it. Oh, I don't think that's what it says. I'm not sure. Huh. I don't know why that says that. Anyways, I'm going to give you a John report. I saw John a couple times this week. He left in his truck with his wife driving. She always seems to drive. So I'm wondering if she gets car sick and that's why she has to drive, because you know people who get car sick do better when they're in the front and they're driving. Or if he just doesn't like to drive, I don't know. Or maybe she just likes to be in charge of that driving. Maybe he's a bad driver. We could have something there, right? Maybe John's a bad driver, but I've never noticed a bunch of dents or anything on his truck. So over the years, like he doesn't, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. Mary Lynn says Kelly is related to the Energizer Bunny. I know, Mary Lynn, I do have a lot of energy. I've always had a lot of energy. So, you know, it's a blessing and sometimes a curse, but mostly a blessing, right? So that's my John report. I saw him leaving with his wife. She was driving. His brother came over with that giant Mastiff dog. Oh, that Mastiff is so pretty. I just love him. I love big dogs. So, and I saw him with his grandson. When we were at the park yesterday, which is right down the street here, John walked through with his grandson on his scooter, and they went to the skateboard park. So, yeah. Molly Jo, I spent Friday night at the football game. Molly is a cheerleader this year. She made the cheerleader team, so that's super exciting. And she provided us with halftime cheerleading show. So that was really fun. I got to do that Friday night and watch her cheer. And then she actually was working for me a little bit over the last couple days. She's been die cutting stuff for my kits that are going out in the mail. And Molly does a really good job. And she said that all of her stuff that she had hanging in her locker last year, the mirror fell down and broke and something else was kind of crankety and whatever. She wanted new locker accessories. And she said, if I work for you, will you get them for me? And I said, yes, I will. So those came in the mail today. Yay. And then she needs to work for me a little bit more because she also needed a phone holder for her bicycle and a drink bottle holder. And so I ordered those today. And so I'm like, I'll have Molly over here sometime doing a little bit more work. She starts school on Wednesday. Valerie started 3K preschool last week and she loves it, which is super exciting. I got to pick her up a couple times. And she comes running out to me, Granny, and I swoop her up and we swing her around and she giggles and oh my gosh, it's just the best ever, right? And I asked her, I said, what was your favorite part about the day? Going potty. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, going potty. The potty training. She said, I don't know what she's talking about. Maybe they have like a little toilet and it's cute and she thinks it's really cool. But she said that a couple times. People ask her, what's your favorite part? What was your favorite about the day? Going potty. I don't know. It's pretty funny. But she said some little girl comes in crying all the time. I feel bad for her. She goes, yeah, she lays on the couch and she cries for a little while. But as soon as her mom leaves, she's just fine and she feels all better. So, out of the mouths of babes, right? What else do we have? Update on all the things going around here. You guys know that we were scheduled to get a new deck before the fire, before the garage burned down. And Judy wants to know if Molly is in high school. Oh no, she's going to be a 7th grader. So she's 12. She'll be a 7th grader. So we got the sides on the garage. They have the plastic wrap on it. They got the windows in, and we're not very happy with all the stuff going on with that. Crew was supposed to, you know, I had to call I called the contractor. I said, what is happening? Nobody's here building my garage. And he said, yeah, we have a crew coming out and da-da-da. And I said, well, should I park on the road then? Because they come in early and then they can get in the driveway. And he's like, yeah, that's a really great idea. So I park on the road all night. Nobody shows up. It's noon and nobody's still here. So they're about to see a Karen happening. I didn't get real snotty with them, but I called him and I said, what is happening like that? And he goes, I take it nobody showed up. No, nobody's here. Nobody's here. The tone says everything, right? He goes, I'll make a few phone calls. I'm like, good. And about 3 or 4 o'clock, couple people showed up, and one guy stayed. He was working in the dark, and ugh. Oh, Steve's so disgusted. I'm glad he went away for the weekend because that would have just really burned his butt, right? The pool guy, I don't know where he is. We got a robot running around in our pool trying to clean it up. I've been pouring shock in it every day. And I sent out an email to his assistant saying, what's happening? Where is he? We've had electrical for a week now. Let's go. They're supposed to close my pool on the 15th, September 15th, and we don't even have it running yet. So now I want a later close date. Lois says some workers are not good. Yeah. So I wouldn't recommend this place at all. They told us they had a crew that would come in here and get this garage built. We found out they don't have a crew. They have 2 people that work for them. That's it. Everything else is subcontracted. So blah, blah, blah. Anyways, the deck is almost finished. Fred was going to come in and build this deck before this fire happened. We had that scheduled. So he's run into a lot of permit issues, a lot of inspection issues. The inspector doesn't seem to know what she's doing. And so she keeps telling him this is wrong. And then he brings it to her attention that it's not wrong. And then she goes, oh yeah, it's not. And so that's been a delay after delay after delay. So blah, 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 blah. Enough whining tonight. We're here to have fun, right? Okay, let's see. Oh, I know why it says biscuits and lemon bars. That's from last week, you guys, or the last time I was here. I went to Las Vegas for the Stampin' Up! Leadership Conference. It was fantastic, and I have to tell you guys, I know several people who wouldn't go because it was going to be too hot in August in Las Vegas, and it was actually cooler there than it was here in Wisconsin. So, ha ha ha. It was quite unusual, but we had a wonderful time. We spent a couple days by the pool. The conference was good. Deb says, don't even talk about building permits and talk about expensive. Yeah, I know, right? So, we have a catalog kickoff coming. It starts this week on the 6th. Today is September 3rd. It starts on Wednesday with a live meet and greet with Barb, Dina, and I. This is all done on a private Facebook group, and if you are on my team, this event is free to you. If you are a Stamp Happy Academy member for the last 3 months, this is free to you. If you're not, it's only $15 to join the catalog kickoff. You're going to get 2 weeks of fantastic creative inspiration using our new September through December mini catalog. So if you haven't joined yet, check out my Facebook page, go to my blog. You're going to see catalog kickoff. This is what it looks like. That's the graphic you're looking for. You can join there. Fantastic. It doesn't matter where you live in the world, you can join the catalog kickoff. Now, we are going to have make and take packets, and I'll talk about those in a little bit. Those have not been, the links to order those have not been issued. So Sarah says she can't wait, and Diane Christie is in. Courtney is so ready. Noreen is ready. Yes, you guys know that if you have done this kickoff before, it is amazing. So much fun. I see Debbie is here tonight. Glad to see you, Debbie. I had a card challenge that I posted while I was gone, and I want to share that with you. This was the challenge. This is a layout, and this is actually from Stamp Happy Academy. I did a live class with this layout, and I made 3 different cards using this. So I picked this layout to create a challenge for you guys, and all you had to do was make a card using this layout and email it to me, and I posted it on my Facebook business page, AStampAbove - Your Creative Coach. So if you guys haven't seen this, make sure you go check it out on there. There's a whole bunch of beautiful cards that people submitted made using this tech or this layout. Betty says, highly recommend Stamp Happy Academy. I know. Margaret wants to know when the kickoff starts. It starts Wednesday night, 6 p.m. Central Time. We are going to do a live meet and greet on Facebook. So all you have to do is go to the Kickoff Facebook group. You can put in the little search bar Kickoff, and it should pop up because you're a member of the group if you've joined. Click on that, go to the page, refresh your screen at 6 p.m. Central Time. If you don't see us live there, refresh your screen again. Scroll down, you'll see a live. Join in the live. Dina, Barb, and I will be joining you from Zoom, and we will be streaming into that Facebook group. So back to the layout. this was my layout. I had so many people that submitted beautiful cards for this layout. This is the card that I shared with you guys last week on my not live video. While I was in Vegas, I made something ahead of time so that I could still be with you on Sunday night. This is my beautiful swap using the gorgeous Autumn Leaves bundle that's coming out in the new mini catalog. Now, I have some news, and I don't want anybody to have a coronary. This paper, this Autumn Leaves paper, is on back order. It has been highly popular, and you guys know that we have approximately, 35,000 to 40,000 demonstrators in the United States. We were able to pre-order this, and it exhausted their supply. But please don't worry. We have more coming in, and it will be here the week of September 11th, which is just next week. So know that there is more paper coming. So and that's why it's gone, because everybody loved this paper. So this was the challenge layout. This is the card that I made, and I put everybody into a drawing that submitted cards. And challenge layout, Lorraine Knight, you are the winner. And I'm pretty sure I saw Lorraine's name on here. Lorraine, you won the drawing. And I have to tell you guys, I have some fun happy mail. Donna Manning donated some products to me that she found in her arsenal of stamping supplies that she accidentally ordered twice, I believe. So this is for Lorraine Knight. Something fancy stamp set and matching dies is your prize for winning the drawing for the layout challenge. Yay! Congratulations! Oh, this is so exciting, right? So, Lorraine, I will have this on its way to you tomorrow. Oh, well, we don't have mail tomorrow in the United States. It's Labor Day. So, on Tuesday, this will be, whoops, I don't want to put your address up there. This will be going out in the mail to you. And let me get all the information back on here and keep this in. Yeah, I gotta keep track of all this. So congratulations! Yay! Next up, we have other prizes. Now there are 3 ways that you can win prizes from me. That was an extra thing that I did while I was gone. Usually every week I give away 3 prizes. One is for commenting. So if you're new to me, make sure you leave a comment, and you will be entered in a drawing to win prizes, whether you're commenting here on my live video or you comment on Facebook where I post I'm gonna be live. All of that counts. I have some festive pearls. Look at how pretty these are. And it's funny that these are packaged so you can only see the gold and the silver, right? Gold and silver, and kind of a bluish pearl color. There's also red ones in here. Perfect for the upcoming holidays. So let me see if I can get this back in the package without making too big of a mess here. Sticky always gets stuck on there. So I'm giving these away for commenting from my live, not live, okay? And I drew Margene Acheson. These are coming your way. You watch for your happy mail coming soon, and congratulations. I'm always excited to give away the prizes. The second way that you can win fabulous prizes from me is by sharing my video. Sharing is caring. You can click on a share button someplace on your screen right now, and you will be able to share this video. You can share it out on Facebook. I don't know if you can share it on Instagram, maybe, but wherever. When you share it, just let me know in here, shared. You'll be entered in a drawing. You can share my post on Facebook that says I'm gonna be live. That counts too. I have the adhesive backed studs. These are really cool. And a pack of this animal print. Whoops, hang on, let me do this. Designer series paper. It is a specialty paper. It's cut 6x6. This is going to be going out to Kathy Goodnow of Libertyville, Iowa. Kathy, you're a winner. Yay! And that is for sharing my last video. Next up, the third way that you can win fabulous prizes is by placing an order with me. You know that I always appreciate your orders. It is what keeps me in business and pays my bills. So I have the Calming Camellia stamp set. This is so, so beautiful, you guys. This is going out for orders this week to Debbie Bach. Debbie, I know you're on here. Congratulations. Woo, I know you're going to love this stamp set. So thank you guys so much for your orders. I really appreciate them. All right, what else is happening? Please make sure you click on subscribe. I'm not sure if there's a subscribe button on your screen right now, but when the video's over, you should be able to see one. Also, there's a little description under the video, and it says see more, I believe. Oh, Debbie's here. Yay! You're welcome, Debbie. See more. That'll have a link right to my blog post with all the dimensions, still photos, and a replay of this video under the YouTube video. When we're done, you'll be able to see that. So just want to make sure you know that is a possibility. And if you're ever like, oh, I want to watch that video again, I don't know where it is, you can always find me at AStampAbove.com. Do a search for that. Click on the link. It'll take you to my blog. I have little thumbnail pictures that are showing the projects, and you click on the see more next to the picture you're looking for, and it'll open up and show you all the things. There's a complete ingredient list there. It shows all the ink pad colors, all the cardstock colors. If you need to order anything, you just click on one of those pictures of the product. It'll take you right to my Stampin' Up! Store. Yay! Okay. We are, oh, did I bring in, hang on, oh yeah, here it is. We are ready, I think. Are we ready to turn the camera around? Carol says Calming Camellia is her favorite. I know. That is a beautiful stamp set. I didn't realize that I had one. And I found it when I was looking through my door prize bin. I'm like, oh, I didn't know I still had this. So, Debbie, you're very lucky. Okay. I think we're ready to turn this around. I have a couple really, really fun projects for you tonight. I hope you guys love them as much as I do. I just finalized my Hey Chuck kit class. The cards are stinking adorable, you guys. They're so cute. I only have a couple kits left in that, and then they'll be out. Like, I only make so many, and then they're sold out. So if anybody's interested in that, maybe you need to wait until you see after what I made. Maybe you need to wait until after you see what I made. How about if I talk English, right? Okay, I think we're good. I think I got all my things. I told you guys Molly starts school on Wednesday. She's going to be a 7th grader. She's growing up so fast. Yeah. Okay, let's flip this around. Now, things are going to be different because this is going to be tall, which isn't the best way to stamp. This way, like a TV screen, not portrait, but landscape works better. And for some reason, for those of you that may have come on early, let's turn the camera. Big Sky Blue, I can't. It wouldn't let me. Sometimes that happens. But yeah, once you start a live, you can't fix this, and I couldn't get it to switch. I kept clearing my phone, shutting all the windows. I kept coming back into the YouTube, and for some reason, and my lock is not on for the landscape and portrait. My screen lock is off. So I checked that. I don't know what else to do. So Kathy said she just got the PDF for the Hey Chuck class today. Aren't they adorable? She says the cards are stinking cute. I know. I'm pretty proud of it. Like, I had so much fun. Haley stopped when she was here this morning getting the kids. I showed her all the cards because they were laying on the stairs. That's what I was working on yesterday. And she goes, you know, I wasn't a fan of this stamp set, but everything that you've made with it is super, super cute. And I think you changed my mind. And I'm like, thank you. That's my job, right? Okay, hang tight, you guys. We're going to flip this around. I hope we do not get disconnected. There we go. Okay. And I have to keep it this way, so this is a little different. And again, I hope I don't push any buttons that I shouldn't, because this is not what I'm used to doing. Hang with me. It's very awkward. Okay. Something just popped up. Okay, I think we're okay. All right, and you can see my shirt. That's great. Let me see if I can move some of the stuff so I can adjust this a little bit. This is my stand. You usually do not see that, right? Okay, so I think we're good. All right, new catalog kickoff party. Besides the card challenges, ordering specials, you're going to get 7 exclusive live classes. If you're not available to watch the live classes, don't worry. Everything is recorded and kept right in that Facebook group. There's going to be a mystery stamping contest, super special surprise. Cost is $15 and all content will continue to be available after the event. You know what? I don't know. So let me just tell you, this seems really stupid, but I don't know what my super special surprise is. That might be copied and pasted from last time, so I'm not promising anything there. Cost is $15. All content will continue to be available. You can record it anytime. It is open to all worldwide. Doesn't matter where you live, you can still join this event. And if you are a Stamp Happy Academy member for more than 3 months, this is free to you. If you are on my team, this is free to you. So just know that. Make and take packets are not available yet, but they will be. The make and take packet is $55. It contains over $35 in contents. We are going to be using the Distress Tile 3D Embossing folder on page 43 of the new catalog. Rustic Crate Bundle on page 48. Berry Cute Bundle on page 24. Snowflake Sky 3D Embossing folder on page 23. The So Sincere Stamp Set on page 47. These are the items you can add on to your make and take packet. The packet is going to contain designer series papers, ribbons, embellishments, and pre-cut cardstock for 9 cards if you order that. Team members will get a discount, and the make and take packet will be shipping with anything you add on the week of September 24th. So I just wanted you guys to know the new catalog goes live on September 6th, which is Wednesday. And these are the items that we are going to be using for this new catalog kickoff. And I can't hardly wait to get started on designing these. Okay, is Haley still doing her video? Haley has not done videos in a bit. Summer got super busy and she is starting back to school. So I'm hoping she'll be able to do some more videos, but I can't promise anything. 2 little ones and all that goes with that is just a lot, right? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But she's very good at her videos, don't you think? She did a really good job. Okay. My Hey Chuck class, which is the one I was just talking about. The kit is $55. You can add on the bundle for an additional $60. All of these prices include tax and shipping. The PDF file is available. The kit will go out early this week. I'm going to be working on it tonight when we're done here. So it goes out priority shipping. You're going to get all of the things shown in this picture. Super fun kit. I have a couple more of the Gorgeously Made kits. That can be found on my blog. Just look for a graphic about Gorgeously Made. Also, Timeless Arrangements kits. I have, I think, 1 left of that. If it still says you can click on it and order it, then it's still available. Please don't email me and ask if it's available, because just go ahead and order it. And then if it's still available, I will invoice you. If it's not, I will email you and let you know. Trucking Along class. This has been super popular. This punch is back ordered until the week of October 11th. I am still taking orders for this kit. People have been ordering it. I have a big list of people that have ordered it. When the punch comes in, I will ship that out separately, but I'm giving everything else in this kit, including the stamp set, right away I can send out. Earth and Textures class. This is also going out this week. Fantastic class. Beautiful, beautiful cards. I have probably 2 or 3 left over after the pre-order of all the people that have ordered it so far. And then, of course, Stamp Happy Academy, the best stamping video in the world. I'm just going to put it right there. Basic membership is $19.95. It includes 4 new online classes every month. And, of course, I said special events throughout the year, like the catalog kickoff. If you've been a member for more than 3 months and we throw a catalog kickoff, you get that for free. Premium membership includes all of this, plus 3 live classes every month. So you get 7 online classes every month with a premium membership. You'll find all the information at stamphappyacademy.ning.com. Okay. And now, back to our program. Super excited tonight, you guys. We are going to be using the Masterfully Made Designer Series paper and the Hey Chuck bundle. This is my kit class for August. And can I just say that this is stinking adorable. So many fun things made with this. It's just, I love it. I absolutely love it. We're also going to be using the stylish shapes. I almost said it right and then I second guessed myself. Yeah. Thank you, Trish. Trish says Stamp Happy Academy is fantastic and well worth it. Thank you so much. We think so. It is jam-packed with so many stamping ideas and classes. It's crazy. I don't like that you guys can see my legs down here. Is that weird? I don't know. Maybe I'll just tuck myself in. Now you can see my girls. That's weirder, right? Too much information? We're going to use a couple of these dies. And then, do you guys remember this card that I made with the Hey Chuck bundle? Super, super cute. It uses the Masterfully Made Designer Series paper. This is the pattern that I used here. It's got all different colors on it. We're going to make a gift card holder to go with this card. And I've actually got, we're going to make 2 gift card holders, and then I've got 2 additional ones to share with you. You guys are going to love this. All right, let me get out all my little goodies. These are the basic 3D embossing folders. These are online only products, so you won't find them in any of our catalogs. Penny says, I didn't catch you live. I almost did. No, you did catch me live. I'm live right now, Penny. Jan says, Masterfully Made is such a beautiful pack of designer series paper. It really is, Jan. It's gorgeous. These are only in the online store, okay? So when you get to the online store, you can click on menu and then look for online exclusives. You're gonna find all of the products that we don't have listed in any catalogs. They're just in the online store. We are going to be using these for our gift card. And then, hang on, let me see if I can get this gift card out of here. I've got an old Maurice's gift card. Believe me, there's nothing left on this baby. But it was fun spending it. One of my favorite stores. I've shopped there since I was a teenager. They are still around, and I love Maurice's. So that's what I've got there. I'm also bringing in some blends. And did I grab any others? Hang on, let me see if I can. Oh, yeah. I got to get these out, too. Okay, so we have pumpkin pie, copper clay, and then we've got dark red, real red, and dark daffodil delight. So we're going to be using those blends for this project. And, oh, you guys can see how, like, dirty my floor is. Look at all the bits on the floor. Yeah, it's just paper, right? It's okay. I think it's okay. Okay, here we go. Last but not least. These are our scalloped gift card boxes. How many of you have these? Nancy wants to know, do you still have autograph stamps and dies of your princess set? I do have the stamp sets. My $1 million stamp set called Friendship Royalty does not have dies. It just has the stamp set. And I do still have them available. If you go to my blog, which is right here, www.AStampAbove.com, and over in the right-hand column, click on online classes, go down until you see a picture of my Friendship Royalty stamp set, and you will be able to order an autographed copy. I do autograph all of them. I don't put a sticker on them like I've heard some other demonstrators do. I actually write in them. So thank you for asking, Nancy. That's so nice of you. Oh, can't see a thing, Lisa says, watching the desk. Excellent. Well, Terry says it's a great sign that Haley is missed, but we totally understand. You know, right. Having 2 little ones like that, like I only had 1 child. I had my stepkids, they lived with us, but they weren't little toddlers and babies, right? When they came to me. So that was a whole different ballgame. But having 2 little ones like that, I know, because I had them all weekend. It's a lot. Not gonna lie. So thank you for understanding that. Peggy says you should see my floor. Thank you, Peggy. I do feel better now. Okay, these gift card boxes, you get 10 of them in a pack for $7, you guys. $10. gift card boxes for $7. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how to put them together. These are completely stampable. You can stamp right on these. They're not glossy. They're a flat finish, so you can definitely stamp on them. And I have found that just folding on all the score lines and fold them down good. You're going to fold the tabs in. We're just going to keep folding until you have all the score lines folded. Ooh, I'm starting to sweat. It's pretty warm in my office. I closed the door because we have a fan in the bathroom that blows the cold air from the bathroom vent into here, but I'm starting to get a little hot. Okay, so what I do to put these together, fold this back, get that kind of out of your way, and here we go. This, do the same thing with this one, just bend it back. So we've bent this back and this back, so we've got those tabs in there. You're gonna push this in and you're gonna pop it right into the slot, just like that. You don't even need to glue these. You can if you want, but I haven't. Pop it right into the slot, so we've got both sides in. Here comes this piece, and again, there's 2 slots here. You can pop it right in there. Here's your box. Is that not the simplest thing ever? Now, one thing I found is usually when I do boxes like this, I will decorate them before I put them together. With this one, I didn't have any trouble decorating it after I put it together, but it's completely your choice, okay? Now, this little jewel is really fun. What you do with this is you fold on the score line, okay? It's already got, where did my Maurice's gift card go? Did you guys see that anyplace? Maurice's, what did I do with it? Oh, here it is. It's on my designer paper. It already has little slits in it to hold the gift card. And I'm just gonna pop these little circle things out of there. They're on each end of the slit. There we go. And you're just going to put your gift card right into the slot. Oops, let's put it in right side up, Kelly. Oh, this one doesn't bend good. There we go. Okay, so here's our gift card holder. Now what I'm gonna do here on this tab is I am going to put some tear and tape. You don't want to get it too close to the fold because you don't want it to interfere with what is about to happen next. Hold on, people. I just love these. Oops, I didn't mean to go way up there. I'm just gonna leave it. I was trying to get it a little closer to the edge, but it doesn't matter. Down here towards the edge, okay? Push that down good, pop this off. And of course, if you're gonna do the bottom of the inside of the box, you're gonna decorate that first if you want to. I didn't, but you certainly could. We're gonna fold this, and now we're gonna take it, and we're gonna keep it folded back, okay? And we're just gonna push it right down in here and set it in the bottom of our box. Now, your box is closed. Somebody opens it, boing, this pops up. Oh, I got a little close to the edge there. Make sure you get it centered. It's kind of getting hooked up over here because I didn't get it in there straight. There you go. So open the box, boom, gift card pops up. Isn't that fun? I love this. And it's all done for you. All you have to do is put it together. So what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna decorate it. And I have all the measurements for you to make it easy peasy lemon squeezy. So let me get out all my pieces here. Here we go. I am using this Designer Series paper. It has this on the back. I think this is a scrap. Okay. And hang on just a second. I got to see what's going on. Okay. We've got this and this. This, 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 and this. So let me tell you about these. This is 2 3/4 by 4. These 2 pieces are also 4 inches long, but they're only 7/8 inch wide. So you need 2 pieces that are 7/8 inch wide. by 4 and a piece that's 2 3/4 by 4. Now all of these dimensions are going to be on my blog. So after I get done tonight, I have to take pictures and do all the behind the scenes work. I'll post this on my blog right here. You're going to see a picture of these projects and you can just click to see more because there's only going to be one picture on the home page. Click to see more and it'll go into all of the pictures, all the dimensions, a replay of this video. There'll be a product list showing you the names of all the products, the names of the paper, the colors of the markers, the whole enchilada is going to be there. All right. This piece is for the inside cover, and that piece is 2 3/4 by 4, same size as this one. And then I have this little 1/4 inch strip. We're just going to play with that a little bit. These other 2 pieces of designer series paper are also 7/8 inch by 2 3/4. So here's how this is going to go. Just like this, just like this, just like this, and like this. Okay, this is for the inside. So let's get that done right away. Hi, Jenny Mullins. So glad that you're here. Okay, we're going to do this part first. Put a little bit of liquid glue on there. And I'm going to put this right on the top of my box. Slide that over just a little bit. I just want to make sure it's nicely centered. There we go. Okay, easy peasy. Then we're going to do this one on the front, right here. And again, you could do this before you put your box together, but like I said, this was not hard to do it after the box was put together, so whatever works for you. Where'd that other piece go? Right here. We're gonna do this one. Let's make sure I can get these on straight. This is why I like the liquid glue, because you can move these around a little bit. Okay, so we've got the front. That just keeps one, it just pops right out. So we've got the front, the back, the top, and now we're gonna do the sides. Gosh, I'm hungry and I ate. Well, I guess I did eat around 3 o'clock. I shouldn't be hungry again. Maybe I'll just have some vegetables like candy corn. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You know how it is. Oh, I have some fun mail to share with you guys too. Don't let me forget. And then I'll show you all the goodies that I came home with from Las Vegas. Dina Barb and I did a little bit of slot machines. Not much. But if you saw our pictures on Facebook, it looked like we won a lot of money. We did not. It's all about the pictures, right? Okay, here it is, you guys. Here's our box, right? So I need this to close. I want it to stay closed. So I've got these little Velcro dots, and I've used these before in my projects. These are great for little purses, little things that need to attach, right, to stay closed. These are called thin clear fasteners. There's 56 circles in my pack, and they're 3/8 inch, and these are the perfect little size. Now, pretty sure I got these at Walmart. I'm going to show you how to get these on. So there's a white one, right? These are all self-adhesive. Whoops, let's just take one, Kelly. Hang on. This is a white one, and then the ones on the other side are clear. Okay, so, well, it doesn't look clear here, but, well, let's see. See, that's white. That one's kind of clear. So I want to put the white one on the lid, and I'm going to set it right inside one of these little scallops. Can you see that here? Now I'm going to take this one and attach it with the sticky side right here. The sticky side is up here, and I'm going to attach it right there. That is for perfect placement. And yes, the center of this box would be right here, but I've got my little piece of Velcro under this little scallop, okay? There we go. So here's our box, and it stays closed, and you can't see the little Velcro dot. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so super cute so far. Yay. Oh, Linda's back in Phoenix. Linda, maybe you're the one who turned me on to these little Velcro dots. Were you the one that did that? I think maybe you were. All right, now we have some decorating to do. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to emboss this in the polka dot. You think we should use the polka dot? Should we? You guys tell me, which one should I use? We're going to put this layer on the inside of our box. Should we use the big polka dots? Should we use these little hashes? Or should we use, gosh, I can't even get it open. I think these look like starfish. I don't know. Should we use the starfish? Polka dots, hash, or starfish? You guys, go ahead, type it in the comments. I'm going to get my die cutting machine and I'm going to hear from you. Did you notice how bossy I am? I am going to hear from you. Oh my goodness. I don't mean to sound that bossy. Okay, we've got polka dots, polka dots, polka dots. Hash, we got one hash, not the drug hash, but the hash embossing folder. Just want to make that perfectly clear. Look at, I think the polka dots are winning, you guys. Yep, polka dots won. Okay, here comes our polka dots. Now, with the 3D embossing folders, you need a little bit thinner plate than you would need. You don't use the clear plates, you use this. And what is this plate called? It's called a I don't even know. That's gonna make me crazy. Does anybody remember what that plate is called? I'm gonna get out my catalog because I hate to give you the wrong information. And I hate to sound dumb. Specialty, that's what it is, you guys. Specialty plate. It's right on page 153. If you go into the online store, you can just type in specialty plate. It'll pop right up. This is to use with the 3D embossing folders because they are thicker than our regular embossing folders. Okay, so I've lined that up with the line on my embossing folder. I'm going to put it right in here. All I've got here, you guys, is the big platform and the specialty plate. Okay, and Michelle says plate number 4. Yes, plate number 4. Some of you might have an old blue plate. If you do, that is the same thing. At first, we started it with glue. Let me see if I can find one. I know I've got one here someplace. And maybe I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. This is the same plate as the gray one. If you have this, you're good to go. It's amazing. I can't remember what I had for supper, but I can locate a plate I haven't used in a couple years. Isn't that interesting? Silly, right? Okay, so this is going to go on the inside of my box. But before we do that, we are going to do some decorating here. Okay, scraps. These are all my little scraps that I keep. And that should be big enough. I just put them in a little container so I can just grab them anytime. So here comes my Memento ink. And I'm going to put on here, you've got something to crow about. Yeah, you better be crowing about a Maurice's gift card. Hello. Okay, we are going to put that on our white. We're going to grab these stylish shapes. I'm going to die cut this. And of course, through the magic of TV, I already have that one. So I put this back. Got that, so we have that done. And then this little piece. I just wanted a little sliver of cardstock to be able to add a little bit of something to the back of this banner. And I see I got my glue just a little bit too far there. Hang on while I wipe that on my shorts. You guys saw that I really did that, right? Yeah, see, now you can see all my secrets. She's like, wow, she really did wipe it on her shorts. I did. We're gonna put some dimensionals on the back of here. The Hey Chuck class, by the way, comes with a sheet of all of our dimensionals. So that's always nice to have, right? I'm gonna grab my regular size dimensionals and we're gonna get this ready to go. The other thing that I need is a piece of black right here. Oh, by the way, on my YouTube channel, somebody recommended that I put a shim under my drawer over here that keeps falling open because my floors are crooked. I pulled it up onto my mat that's under my chair, and that seems to be helping. So I can't remember your name that told me to do that, but brilliant. Dies, here we go. We are going to grab this adorable little weather vane die right here. That comes in the hay chuck. We're gonna die cut this and, oh. Did you guys see me do this? Were you like, Kelly, don't do it? Kelly did it. That's why you should never take your dimensional backings off. Okay, so we're gonna die cut this. And of course, I have already done that. Let's put this back. And where did our embossed piece go? Do you guys see it? Like, oh, it's right here. Okay, we're good. Don't worry, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna put some glue on the back of this, just on the bigger little pieces here. That's maybe a little bit too much glue. So let me wipe that on my shorts. And I'm gonna put this kind of right up here, just a little bit angled because I think it gives it some good character. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it right side up, right in the middle. I feel a little rusty, I don't know. Drop that right in the middle here. Does that look good? Maybe a little bit over to the side. Hang on, there we go. Stay. Okay, I think we got it. We got it handled. Okay, so this we're gonna put. Linda says she has the hay chuck bundle. It is adorable, isn't it? And you guys know I've talked about chickens before. I'm not a big fan. I know people that have chickens love them and they make good pets, and I have some childhood trauma. It's not really trauma, that's really dramatic. But yeah, I used to have to feed the chickens and I hated them, and I was allergic to them, so I'd go in that stinky old chicken coop, and then of course I'd be sneezing. It was just miserable. Okay, so here's the inside. So when somebody opens this up, bam, there's their gift card. You've got something to crow about. Isn't that cute? So simple, right? So simple. Okay, now I'm gonna close that with that Velcro. I'm gonna clean this off just because I can. And next what we're gonna do is we are going to stamp some things. So I'm gonna grab my scraps over here again, make sure I have one that's big enough. That'll work, that'll work. And we're gonna get some stamping done. Memento ink, I'm gonna put these away. And it's your birthday. And of course you could do this as a thank you, you could do this as anything you want. There's it's your birthday. And then I'm going to put the cake on here. I'm just gonna stamp it up pretty close. Oh, that turned out great. Whew, it's a lot of pressure. And then we need a chicken. And the chicken that we're gonna use is this fluffy little gal here. She just looks like she's in charge of the whole thing, doesn't she? Yeah. Stamp this on my scrap. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna grab my stylish shapes again. Diane wants to know, how do you possibly come up with so many ideas? Well, I'll tell you, Diane, I am just that talented. No, I'm totally kidding here. You know, I search on the internet for ideas. I get a lot of swap cards. Like, let me show you. That's a really, really good question, by the way. These are all swap cards coming in just for this brand new mini catalog. So as a demonstrator, where I've got another bunch of them here too. I've got a whole bag here. As a demonstrator, I do a lot of swapping. And so you get all these cards, all these different styles, all these very talented people. And I might bring in a card and see it totally different and take that, somebody else's card layout or their color scheme, and change the color, the designer paper, the stamp set, and then it's your card. So, and Stampin' Up! Has a Facebook page that is dedicated, well, it's not dedicated, but it has a gazillion fabulous ideas on it that are shared by demonstrators from all over the world.
And so once you join my team, whether you're a business builder or a discount shopper, you have access to all of that and you can get all these fantastic ideas too. And Stampin' Up! Provides us with ideas. So that's a great, great question. Sue needs to make a box. You know, Sue, she says she needs to make a box for white scraps. This is just a bin that I got at the Dollar Tree. You know, I got probably 2 of them for $1, and this is what that's what I do. So we're going to die cut both of these. And of course I would pin these down with some designers or some temporary tape. And I've already done that here. So I've already die cut them. Let me put these back. Oh, and by the way, you guys, you saw which circle I use. You just use whatever fits what you're going to stamp on there. But this is the 3rd from the smallest circle here. And, oh, let me put this back too, because gosh, if I lost one of these, I would be like crying like a little baby. Okay, I want to tell you something about this. So as I was doing my Hey Chuck class, I took and I stamped all of my images, and then I colored them in all pretty, and then I put the dies on them, went to die cut them, and the die slid on me. So now I've done all of that work. I meticulously colored, spent all of that time, and then it got ruined. So what I decided to do is to stamp and die cut everything first, and now I can color. If it gets ruined just by die cutting without any coloring, you haven't got a lot invested, right? So yeah. Hi, Marcia from Palm Harbor. Happy to see you here tonight. How's Romeo doing? Marcia's got this cute little pug, and he is just a character, Romeo. Okay, so we're going to color now. So I'm going to start with my yellow. That's going to go for my beak and my cake. I'm going to color the bottom of the cake. Molly made a cake last week. Oh my gosh, we're almost done with it, but we're still eating it. And then she made some Jell-O molds. The kids love Jell-O. Can you guys tell me what happened? So I buy those cans of Ready Whip that you spray Cool Whip on stuff. I had a full can, but it wouldn't spray out. It was like it was liquid. It wasn't. What happened to that? I know you guys are going to know this. I need to know why that happened. Like, it made me so mad because, of course, Val really likes the whipped cream and she couldn't have any. Yeah, not cool. Not cool at all. I'm going to color. I don't know. For some reason, I want to call this chicken Helen. She just looks like Helen to me. Who's Helen? I don't know. I don't have anybody in my life named Helen. And then I think I will use the light copper clay. I shook it. Oh, see, and maybe, Cheryl, it wasn't kept cold because we had it up camping and it came home in a cooler, but there wasn't any ice in the cooler. We just closed the lid and called it a day, if you know what I mean. I'm going to use the dark here. I'm going to do a little bit of shading. Maybe that's what happened to it. Maybe it wasn't kept cold and that ruined it. It's my luck. That's exactly what happened to it. And then we're going to come in with the light copper clay and do a little blending here so we look like just a master artist, right? Ooh. And I'm going to do those little eyelids too. But make sure you leave the eyes white because that really makes the eyes pop. It's pretty cool. I think I'll come in with my red and do the tail. I don't know if I've ever seen a red tail on a chicken before, but my chicken, Helen, she's going to have a tail. We never named our chickens, but my sister names hers. Well, probably because they're pets for her kids. And for us, the chickens just laid eggs and then we ate the eggs and the chickens. Is that too much information? Maybe. I wasn't fond of them. I was fond of our pigs. Their names, we had a boy and a girl pig, Roly and Polly. No, Minnie, Skinny and Minnie. One of them was tall and skinny and the other one was short and not skinny. So yeah. Okay, so here's my cute little chicken. Now you could color her in all the way if you wanted, or you can just leave it at that. If you're not a big coloring person, it's perfect, right? Here's another thing I was going to share with you guys. I stamped up a whole bunch of images. And I just die cut them. I've got all the different chickens here. I even colored some of them because I was going to use them and then didn't. I've got a couple different weather vanes. I got some of my sons here in different colors. Here, this chicken is colored all the way. Crazy colors, right? But you can certainly, you know, leave it white just like that too. So, and then I just put all of these pieces back in with my dies. And so when I go to use this set again, it's going to be super easier for me to just grab a chicken, which is kind of what I did. This chicken was already die cut and laying in here, and I just grabbed her and brought it in. So that's what I like to do. Okay, so here's this. We need to do a little bit more with our birthday cake. Let's see. Let's give it, I'll give it an orange candle. I'm trying to kind of stick with the colors that I have here. Not that you have to. And then I'm going to color these little dots red. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Did you see that, guys? I colored on my fingernail and it's getting lighter, but it won't come off. One of those things. All right, here comes, oh, then I've got a scrap of pumpkin pie, okay? And I am going to use the sun die right here, and I'm going to die cut two suns out of this pumpkin pie. And I've already got that done here. So the suns are really fun. You can put them on the horizon. You can put them up from the top of whatever. But what I'm going to do with my suns is I'm going to put them together like this. And this is just another really nifty little idea. And if you want to know where I got that idea by looking at cards using the Hey Chuck bundle on the internet. I thought, oh, that's really cool. I didn't come up with this. I saw somebody else do it, and then I put it on my card. So again, that's where my ideas, they come from all over the place. Sometimes they come right out of my head, but not very often, you guys. Not very often is it just totally, I didn't see something, a layout, a color combination someplace else. So I've spread this out a little bit. Look at how cute that is, right? I love this. And then I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of here. Now you could write on your gift card thing, or you could not write on it, and then the person you give it to would be able to use it to give a gift card to somebody else. And I love that idea. Oh, I was gonna test drive this. I don't know where I wanna put this. Do I wanna put this right here and then have Helen over here? Do I wanna put it over here and have, I think I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna put it over here because Helen's kind of looking that way. Does it matter? Not really. But we're going to put it on dimensionals. I'm going to put my little, and now you could put this off the edge. It doesn't matter, I don't think. Well, maybe it might interfere with opening the box. Like, no, I don't think it would. Oh, I got to take these off. Where's my take your pick tool? Did anybody see that? I had it here because I picked the backing. There it is. Picked the backing off of my tear and tape. Okay, here we go. Here comes Helen. Helen's looking like she's pretty bossy, right? I love this. Okay, and let's see if we can add some embellishments. Did I have any embellishments on my card? Where did my card go? There it is. Oh, I did have, I have some embellishments on my card. I used the dots, so I'm gonna grab some of those. Here comes my dots. These are the new in color dots that I used here, so I'm going to use those. The Hey Chuck kit comes with a full pack of these. These are the neutrals adhesive back sequins in all the different metallics and white. Thought those were pretty cool. That you get a whole pack of those in the Hey Chuck kit. Okay, so we used these brown embellishments. I'm going to carry those over here. We've used the copper clay on the chicken, so that'll work out really good. Do one right here. I think I'll do a medium one, maybe right over here, and maybe another little one right there. That looks pretty good, huh? I think that turned out okay. So, and of course, I decorated my envelope for my matching card, right? So here's my card. There's Helen. I don't know who that guy is. Ralph. And here is my gift card holder, right? How cute is this? Oh, by the way, I noticed that my card base was real red, but the red color that really matches the Masterfully Made Designer Series paper is Sweet Sorbet, not red. So that I use Sweet Sorbet right here. Oh, I gotta be careful. This has ink on it. But there's our little gift card holder with the Velcro latch. What do you guys think? Super cute, right? Okay, let me clean this up because I have another little surprise for you. This, by the way, is a chamois. I just got it in a clear stamp case. We sell these 4 in a pack, and then the chamois comes separately. You rinse it out in the sink. You just squeeze it until the water comes clear. Running water, water is clear. This will never come clean, like it's stained. But you just keep rinsing it out until the water runs clean, and then I put it back in here. Mine never gets moldy or stinky. However, I live in the city, and you know city water has chlorine in it. If you live out in the country or you have well water, you might consider leaving this open when you're not going to be stamping because you don't have the chlorine in there. Just kind of also a good tip for your water painters. You don't want to leave untreated water in them if you don't have city water because it will get skunky. We learned our lesson about that with our camper. Our camper, we filled it up with water and left it, and it was well water, and then our camper just reeked. And it took so long to get it out. It was so disgusting. We don't do that anymore. Well, that was back when we didn't have a well on our property at South Park, but now we put in a well, and yeah, life is better. Much better. Okay, next up. We are going to do another box. And you guys saw me put this box together. If you happen to be coming in late, when we're done, go back to the beginning and fast forward up until you see me start assembling one of these boxes. There's just some good tips there. You get 10 boxes for $7 in a pack. And again, these are called scalloped gift card boxes. They are food safe, so you can put food in them. The item code is 161751. All right, now I have a whole different way for you to decorate this box, so it's not going to be the same. Where's my bin of stuff? Here we go. Here comes the bin of stuff. Oh, and then I'll show you 2 more boxes that I made with different paper. Okay, you guys remember this card. This is the same card as this, only I used pumpkin pie and the yellow part of the paper. And you know, I don't have that paper right here. I was going to show it to you. Let me grab it. I do have it right behind me. So this is that Masterfully Made paper. And it's all photographed paper that is torn and put into different designs. Well, this isn't, but this is the page. See how it's got the blues, the berry burst, the melon, the sorbet, the pumpkin pie, the crushed curry, and the lemon lolly. Wow, that's a lot. But that's the paper that I used to make both of these cards. Depending on where you cut it is what color it kind of ends up being. So I used pumpkin pie with this card. And again, it's the same exact card. I kind of like to do that, don't I? I like to make a couple cards with different colors because I just think that gives you guys a little better feel for how different things can be. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I've also got the threaded twine. This has a little bit of silver in it, and I thought maybe this would go nicely, or I might use the in color jute trim. You get all the in color, the new in colors in a pack with this. I cut off a big piece of this yesterday because Val has these shorts that say they're a size 3T, but they're not. They keep falling off. So I made her a belt out of this. So your Stampin' Up! Jute twine comes in pretty handy sometimes. Not gonna lie. I've also got crushed curry ink pad here. And, whoops, hang on. All my little elements. Let me get this out of the way. That back. Here comes all my little pieces. So now, instead of putting pieces on our box, I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a belly band for the box. So I'm gonna just tuck this in here so that it stays closed for me because I don't have a piece of Velcro on it. This is, in case you don't have Velcro, you can make a belly band and this will work just as well as the other one. So I've also got my inside layer, which is 2 3/4 by 4. We are going to emboss that. And this time, you guys, I'm going to use the hash emboss. So I'm going to do this, hang tight. Here we go. So now we'll get one of each. Isn't that pretty? I love that too. And that again was from the Basic 3D embossing folders. They're called the Basics 3D embossing folders. So this is going to go on the inside. And I think we can probably do that. Well, let's just get all our pieces put together here. So I've got a scrap of crushed curry and I've got a scrap of lemon lolly. I wasn't sure which color I wanted my son to be. So I am going to die cut 2 of these on crushed curry, 2 of these on lemon lolly. Thank you, Nancy, for pointing out what page that was. Sue says, always drain your camper after each use, right? I know, we didn't. Lesson learned. It stunk so bad. It was so gross. And it took forever to get that out of there. Oh, I thought I had lemon lollies. Didn't I do lemon lolly? Oh, I guess not. So we're gonna die cut these with, here's my son. Well, I did die cut lemon lollies. I just don't know where they went. So we'll do this quick. Did anybody see my cutting plates? Oh, here they are. Huh, that's so weird. I'll find them after we're done, right? Do you guys ever do that where you're just looking for something and it's making you crazy? And then you just give up and you just do something, you know, or redo it. And then later you find it's like, oh yeah, sure, there it is. Ugh, hate that. So I've got 1 lemon lolly. Well, this will give me the opportunity. Oh, I was gonna say to show you how I get my things out of their dies. Maybe this one will give me the opportunity to share that with you. Urgh. Here we go. Okay, here's one. Here's the other one. When I have paper that's stuck in my dies, you know, like it doesn't come out easily, I just do that. Get a little aggression out, pops right out of there. Okay, so I have crushed curry and I have lemon lolly. Now, what we're gonna do here is we are going to take one of those scraps, one of my little scraps here, and we're going to stamp with the crushed curry, and we're going to use that Stylish Shapes circle again. So let me pull that out. Yep, this is the one I want. And we're going to stamp Rise and Shine. Yay! And it's your birthday. Let's close this up before I have an accident. Nobody needs none of that today. And then I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna stamp It's Your Birthday. Oh, that turned out better than I could have hoped. And we're gonna die cut this. This is gonna be a little tight, but, well, it's not really that tight. We're gonna die cut that, okay? And here we go. The other thing we're gonna do is we're going to stamp our little chicken, and I'm going to use that chicken that is looking down on the ground. What are we going to name this one? We've got Helen and what was that guy's name? The screaming one, Harold? What did I name him? I don't even know. Isn't that funny? But remember, I could find that blue plate that's been in my drawer for 2 years that I haven't touched. Hi, Diana Lobs. I'm happy to see you here. Yes, Nancy, the All About Autumn paper will be back next week. So I don't want anybody to panic. We saw it on the low inventory list and we were freaking out. And then we found out that it's going to be back next week. So it's not that big of a deal. It's still sad, but it could be a lot worse, right? Okay. We need to die cut this. Where did my dies go? Right here. And let's find that little chicken. Is that my chicken? Yes, it is. There we go. So we're going to die cut this. And I have that here already. And then we're going to do a little bit of coloring. So I'm going to use the same colors that I used for the other, well, like this chicken, right? Because I want this to be a gift card holder that goes with the card that matches it. I'm using the same designer series paper. Okay, we got the yellow in there. Oh, I gotta do a little bit more yellow right there. And then we'll do the red. Crazy little thing. These look like Banty chickens. You guys that know your chickens, don't these look like little Banties? Like with their crazy little foofy hair and stuff. We had a few of those. They're really pretty little chickens. They're very sassy. They're the ones that usually chase you. And when you're a child, it's not that pleasant. It's probably worse when you're an adult because you can't run very fast, right? Yeah. So, but I've not been chased by a chicken as an adult, just a child. And don't even let me get started on the geese, because the only thing that's good for the geese is a shotgun. Did I say that? I did. That's how I feel about the geese. I don't even like the way they taste. Okay. That Kelly, she's mean. Okay, I think I'm gonna color. I think this is part of his little head. So I'm gonna give that a whirl and see if I can make that happen. Yep, I'm saying I'm right here. There we go. We got that. And then I'm gonna make his legs colored brown too, just down to where they start to be yellow, if anybody cares. I don't know if anybody does, but I'm kind of particular about my chickens that I don't care for. Okay, now we are going to add some dimensionals, if I can find them. Here they are. No shooting the Canadian geese. Okay. I am not a goose hunter, so you can rest assured that I will never be out shooting any geese. I don't care for goose, so I have no reason. I will not be eating the geese. All right, now there's going to be some decisions that need to be made here. So I guess I'm going to start decorating my box now. Here comes the orange piece. Well, we can do this right here. This is going to go right in here. This is the pumpkin pie. And we are going to, oh, this is going to go on the front. Oh, did I tell you guys there's a square? How about that? Let's go back. We're going to take a step back. This is one of the stitched squares from the Stylish Shapes. Okay, so it's the biggest, this is the biggest. So it's the second largest square. We're going to do a little stamping on there. I almost forgot, so I'm glad I need to stop talking about the chickens, right? What I'm going to do here is I'm going to stamp my fence right over here with the black Memento ink. And then we're going to color that in. And I'm going to use both the light and the dark copper clay for this one. Give it a little bit of fancy shading. And I say fancy because it turns out fancy, but it is not hard to do, you guys. It is just this simple. I'm just marking on the lines that Stampin' Up! Has given me in the artwork. And now I'm gonna come in. That was the dark copper. This is the light copper. And you just color it until it blends. So there's not like a big glob of darker line there. Listen to me. See, that's where that white trash talk comes in. The white glob. Or the dark glob, the dark glob. The darker image needs to be completely blended in with the lighter image, or the dark glob. Okay, there we go. Doesn't that look nice? All right, so we have that done. Now the next thing we're gonna do is, oh, we're not gonna make a decision here. I'm gonna use, I was wondering if I should use the lolly on here for my little son, or if I should, this is lemon lolly, or if I should use the crushed curry. And I think the lemon lolly looks better in there. But I'm gonna use the crushed curry out here. Can I do that? I think I can. It's my card. I can do what I want, right? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to line up my sun and cut it in half. So watch this. Just like that. Completely lines up there. I'm going to find some scissors. Cindy says she needs this bundle. Does anybody else feel the same? I know, right, Cindy? I'm telling you, it's the opportunities here are just endless. Okay, here comes our little chicken. And I'm thinking that I might want to add just a little bit of ground under my chicken. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. There you go. It's just that easy to add some ground under your chicken. I think I might even go a little bit further with that. Yep, just like that. And you saw how easy it was for me not to fret over coloring that in, right? Okay, guys. Take your pick tool. It keeps evading me. Here comes my little chicken. Just like that. Yep, that works for me. Then we're gonna take the lemon lolly and we're gonna do the same thing we did on the other one for the inside. Well, that we did that on the front. We're gonna do this on the inside. I'm gonna just hold this. Now I'm leaving a space between the two. See that? Otherwise you get two sunshine rays together and they look goofy. Oops. So you gotta leave a little bit of space between them, which is proving trickier than anticipated. Did you guys just see I spit? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's gonna make me crazy. See how those two are together right there? We're gonna spread them apart. We don't want them to be all goofy. There we go. Okay, yep, just like that. What? That looks great. This is gonna go right on here. So we're gonna grab those dimensionals again. I'm reading about geese are so messy, if you know what I mean. They're very messy. Still have a scar from a goose. See, Dee knows what I'm talking about. As a child, Sunday dinner, but I won't eat it either. Yeah, they're not that friendly. Okay, here we go. Doesn't that look cute? Let's put this on the inside of our box. And of course, you can use this hash embossing folder either way. This is embossed and these are debossed, and both ways looks really, really cute. And again, those are the 3D or the basics 3D embossing folders. They're in the online store only. They're an online exclusive. Look how cute that is. I love it. Okay. And then, did I have a gift card? Maybe I didn't grab another one. Well, let's see. Which gift card should I put in this one? Oh, I've got Amazon. That'll look good with the orange, right? There we go. There's our gift card. Okay. Now, this one is going to have a belly band. So here's what I did. We're going to cut a little bit of this off. Now, I could measure and tell you where to score and do all that, but holy moly, that's just a lot of work. So the easier way to do this is to start this. This is a 3-inch strip. I'm going to start this right in the middle here, and I'm going to just fold it over the edge, and now I'm going to take it off and make sure that I am folding it square. Does that make sense? And then I'm going to find my bone folder. This is my bone folder that I got for backstage from my upline, which was really nice. Okay, so here it comes. We got this. And if you're not a measuring person, this is perfect for you. Do this. And then again, I'm gonna fold it right on that crease that I just made. Now the one thing you wanna make sure about making belly bands is you don't want this to be super tight because you need to be able to slide it off. So this is where I'm going to make sure that it's not too tight. When I do this one, I'm gonna just pull it up this way just a little bit so it's got just a little bit of a give. And hopefully that'll be enough. Oops, see how it's crooked down there? Make sure that's lined up nicely. And then if you want to go through and you want to measure this and do scoring, if you're making multiples of these, you know, you can certainly do that, but this is pretty darn simple. And again, I'm just kind of pulling it up so it's not super tight wrapped around here. And we're gonna do this. Make sure we get it straight. That's how you're gonna have the best results. And it's gonna be a little too long, right? Because this is 12 inches. I just cut a 3-inch strip off my designer paper. Look how long it is. So now I'm gonna go right here and I'm gonna put my finger right there. I'm gonna bring out my paper trimmer. And I'm just gonna make a little mark there with my fingernail. This is not, it's not rocket science to measure this. You don't have to do anything really fancy. Hang on, we got paper cutters. Having some issues down there. I have them sitting on my garbage can, which is how I lost my planner, by the way. That was fun. It's got my whole life in it, and I think I accidentally threw it. I put it on my garbage can and it fell in and I didn't realize it and it was gone forever. It was painful. Okay, look at that. Perfect. Okay, so here we go. Now, we're gonna glue this. Perhaps. Here it is. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on this edge. If you were using cardstock for this belly band, I would probably use tear and tape because cardstock, no matter how you fold it, it always tries to go back to its original. But designer series paper is a little different. It doesn't do that as much. See, does it slide? Yep. You got to make sure it slides before your glue dries, okay? Because otherwise you could pull it apart a little bit and give it some slack. Here we go. Are we ready for the rest? Now, this is where we have to decide. Okay, we used the in color jute here. I want to tie this around here and put a bow at the top. Okay, this looks okay. Where did that other stuff go? Do you guys see it? Right here. Or we could do this. And I think this is gonna, this is what we used on the card. This is what we should maybe use here. Is that gonna look okay with the crushed curry? I think it will. What do you guys think? Should I use the crumb cake jute or should I use the in color jute? Let me know. I'm gonna take a drink. For those of you not weighing in on this, what are you drinking tonight? Oh, I see Nancy has a fever kicking in. I'm so sorry, Nancy. Here we go. In color. I got one in color. Keep going. Water. In color. Curry. In color. In color. Okay, everybody's saying in color. We're going to go with that. Here we go. So that was just a little piece that I had from before. You know what might look even better with this, you guys, is the copper. What do you think about that? Is that gonna look okay with my card? Or should I stick with the, what is the color of this? This is wild wheat. Should I go with the copper or should I go with the wild wheat? Copper. Nancy says copper. Copper. I think you're right. I like the copper. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take a bunch of this off. I hate fighting with ribbon or twine. So I just take a bunch of it off and I'm going to wrap it around here a few times. I need it to be a little more substantial than just one, okay? We'll see if that's long enough. Get this out. We'll see. Okay, I'm going to tie this in a knot. And then I'm going to tie a bow. I could have actually cut 3 strips of this and had a really substantial bow on here. That might be a nice idea, you guys. Cut 3 pieces that you can wrap around once and tie all 3 in a bow. That would be really cool. That looks pretty cute, doesn't it? Okay, where did my chicken go? Right here. Here comes my chicken. And those dimensionals that keep eluding me. You guys remember, like, janitors have those keys that come on the retractable little cable? That's what I need with my dimensionals. I need that. Here, I'm going to over dimensional it. I don't want this falling apart. And I do have a lot of them. Iced tea. We got iced tea in the house. I see. Some people are still telling me what you're drinking. That's good. I like iced tea. I had to quit drinking iced tea because, that's a long story. Dennis, like, ground off my 2 front teeth, and now they're stained, and they got stained from iced tea because the end of them are fake, and now it's just a whole, don't get me ranting about that. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing that I'm very unhappy about. Okay. We're just having stamping fun, right? Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. Okay, you guys, so here is, let me get all this out of the way. And I've got fun mail, so don't let me forget that. Get all of this out of the way so we don't. Did you see me just wipe that right on the floor? That's how we get the big mess on the floor. All right, so here's our little box like this. I love this, right? It's got a little Velcro fastener. And we'll keep this little sun is going to go in the back of my dies, which here's all those little pieces. Anything I don't use, I just throw back in here. I can use later. And then we've got this, and then we've got this. This is our little belly band. Ah, how stinking cute is that, you guys? So cute. And our birthday card. Now I've got some more boxes to share with you because, well, I had to go crazy. You know how I am. And these boxes were included in my Hey Chuck kit. So I besides the cards that everybody gets to make, there's 8 cards, 4 different designs. You make 2 of each in that kit. I gave them some ideas for the boxes that are included in the kit. So here's a red one, which is the one that I made to match this, just a tiny bit different, right? And here's the inside of the red one with a Costco card in it. Yeah, right? And then this one, we use the Regal's Designer Series paper for the Hey Chuck kit. So this is Pretty Peacock. This is Real Red. And here's the other one that is just like this one. So same card, little different chickens, same inside, right? Aren't these so cute, you guys? I just love them so much. Like, I had so much fun with these. So I'm going to get pictures taken of these, and then I will put them on my blog. This one also has, oh, this is the one we made, the little Velcro. And we'll do this back together. And again, don't make your belly band too tight that you can't get it on and off, right? And then I have a whole bunch of other cards. Where's my cards? Here's some more cards that I made with the Hey Chuck. These are not part of the kit. These are all just additional ideas. This one, this was my Technique Club card for August, and the technique is to use sentiments to stamp a tone on tone in the background to make your own background paper. If you'd like information about my Technique Club, go to my blog, www.AStampAbove, and then in the right-hand column, you're going to find a tab that you can click on that talks about the online Technique Club. Super fun. This uses the Regal's Designer Series paper again, and this is a little window. Isn't that cute? This is also on my blog. You can look for a picture of these cards and you'll find all the details for them. Super, super cute. And then this is my matching envelope. This is just a green one. This is the shaded spruce. Same card, just a different color. We've got hell in there, right? Yeah, super cute. Okay, now I've got mail, so just hang tight. Let me grab that. I gotta keep all this stuff separate so I know what I'm sharing with you for this blog post tonight. So much fun. I have some fantastic mail to share. All right, here we go. All right, so this is from the backstage in Las Vegas. Oh, by the way, you guys, this is my new host code. Now, I was told that if we opened up a workshop before the new catalog goes live, that you can't order new catalog stuff in the workshop. I don't think that's true, but I'm going to find out on Wednesday. So I may be changing this code fairly quickly, but if you do place an order with me, please use this code. This code will still work, but I will change it if that's the case. And it'll be okay if you use this code. Use this code if your order is under $150. If your order is over $150, do not use the code. You're going to get some rewards from Stampin' Up, and I definitely want you to have those. So that's the deal there. And you guys know that I always appreciate your orders. This was our name tag, and isn't this like glitzy, glamoury, fancy? We each got a playing card that was hooked onto our name tag. It has, of course, your name, the Vegas kind of logo, your title, what event you're at, which is very cool. It's the same on both sides. And then we got this card, and we had to find other demonstrators to create a flush or a full house. And then we all went up to the registration desk, and we would get a prize. So that's what that was all about. And then we got these sew on patches that are pretty cool. Vegas, the Nightline, the I don't know, logo. This was kind of cute. This says Stampin' Up with the Vegas like palm tree. And then we got this. So these can go on a bag. They are, I think, a stick-on. So you can stick them on your computer. You can do all kinds of things with them. But I love getting these cute little things from the events. It's just a really nice memento. And you're like, oh yeah, that was from the leadership conference in Vegas. So that's really fun. Hi, Jeanette Reel. Glad you're here. And then I have some mail. So this is from Nancy Mall. Look at this. Ah, this is that screaming eagle? No, flying seagull. The flying seagull card. Isn't that fun? Look at Nancy did really good with this. There we go. And I'm going to do this and this. There we go. Look at that. Whoa. Very, very nice. Nancy sent this. She said, thank you so much for your encouragement. You're so welcome, Nancy. Hey, you guys, don't forget, if you are not getting this is a beautiful card, by the way, using the earth and textures. If you're not getting a discount on your Stampin' Up! Products, you need to join my team. You can join as a discount shopper and enjoy a 20% discount on everything. And that includes if we have clearance items or something on sale, you get the sale price and then 20% minimum off of that. So it's a really good deal. Being on my team is one of the funnest things you can possibly do. You will absolutely love it. I have a lot of team members on here tonight. Tell them, you guys, tell them how fun it is to be on my team. So this uses that little, thermos stamp set that's so stinking cute. Look at a little pumpkin spice in there, black tea. Thought that was really fun. This was a swap card I got from Barb. I actually didn't take any swap cards to Vegas with me. I instead spent the time to do the live, not live for you guys. And I was more than thrilled to do that. I didn't have any swap cards, but I did get a couple, so that was nice. This was Barb's with some new designer paper, a new punch you can see coming out. And then I got this card. This is that fun crafting set using the radiated stitches die. Isn't that so fun? This was from Anne. She is my upline. And she says, thanks for continuing to grow your business and for all you do. And she also gave me a gift card to Menards that I promptly gave to Steve so he can pick up some more tools. Should be pretty soon that we can start using our garage. So that's going to have to, you know, there's going to be a lot of shopping happening to get all that back in place. So that was very generous and I'm very thankful. These are stickers. I like to put these on my water bottle. You guys know that? We've got the pigs and the Stampin' Up! Logo. That's where these are coming from. So I got several of these with Stampin' Up! On them, which is super fun. And the duplicates I'll probably share with some team members for door prizes. We have a team meeting every month, and it's on via Zoom. So anybody, no matter where you live in the country, can join. And I always give out door prizes to the people who watch the meeting live with us. Hello, Joanne Porter and Judy. Glad to see you here. This was a little box of like stationery gifts that we got from the leadership. It's got some magnets in here. These are push pins for like a cork bulletin board. Some paper clips, a backstage pen, some Stampin' Up! Pens, and also a little note paper that I think are probably Post-it notes. So that was really fun. We like stuff like this. I also got, this was a breakfast that I attended. You can see that it says breakfast on it. Oh, it's got a little plastic thing over it. I'm like, did I wreck that? But this is a pin that you can put. I have a whole bunch of pins from Stampin' Up! I got to attend a special breakfast for demonstrators with the title of Platinum or Platinum Elite. I'm a Platinum. So I got to go to a special breakfast with Sarah and some of the other executive team members. So that was really cool. And I took my placemat. So when we go to these events, you guys, it is done. All the details are crazy, right? This was the placemat where I ate breakfast. That's what this is from. Really nice, heavy-duty little placemat. I just folded it in half and said, I'm taking that home because I love it. This is great. This will look great on my wall or my door. And then we also got a 3-ring binder that has all of the stuff going on. Here's our leadership team. This is all the things going on at the Red Rock. Our Red Rock had a movie theater, a bowling. You could go bowling there. It had a casino. It had a whole bunch of swimming pools. This is our agenda, just all kinds of great stuff. I took notes. We've got our presenters. Really, really fun. So this was a business conference. I know that a lot of you said, oh, come home, come back with some great ideas for us. It's great ideas for my business. And I did come home with some good ideas. So that was wonderful. I have a couple more gifts to share with you, and then I'll let you guys go. This is from Donna Manning. Donna sent me this beautiful, beautiful card. And she said, here's some items that she had more than one of. I should use them for prizes. Thank you for everything that you do. So in the near future, I'll be giving away a cane weave, Hope and Peace stamp set. These are brand new. The Fresh Cut Flowers, which is a beautiful bundle with the Fresh Cut Flowers dies. So, and remember that the Something Fancy that I gave away tonight for the card challenge. I told you guys about that, right? Yes, I did. That was also from Donna. So Donna, thank you so much. These will get put to good use, whether I give them out as door prizes for my team meeting or give them away here. We certainly do appreciate them. And then I have one more thing. This little jewel, look at how pretty this is, you guys. There's that paper. There's that paper that's going to be back in stock next week. Don't panic. Look at what she did with the inside. That is gorgeous. And this is all the designer series paper and then some die cut leaves out of the paper. We've got some embellishments on here, a little bit of stamping, right? So, so pretty. And this is from Debbie Vischer. And she says, first of all, thank you for all you do for me as an upline. Debbie's one of my team members. You have been a great mentor, leader, and friend. I do wish I lived closer to be able to see you in person more often. I understand that. This gift is not a tiara, but it will serve a purpose. So you will be able to keep your rings safe. When I saw it, I knew it was made for you. It is given with much love. And oh my gosh, right? Look at how cool this is. Now, this has a hinge here, so it opens up. You can put little trinkets inside, and then I'm pretty sure that you can put your rings on here, right? Debbie, this is what it's intended for, right? Is a ring holder. And I really need something like this on my desk where I get ready, because I always take my jewelry off and toss it on the desk. And one of these days I'm gonna flip it off the edge and not realize it, and then vacuum it up, and oh my gosh, holy cow. But look how pretty that is, you guys. Isn't that fun? I love this. Thank you so much, Debbie. You are the sweetest. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I will be live again, I believe, next Sunday, which is September 10th. Make sure you know that our catalog, our brand new catalog, is going live on Wednesday. So you'll be able to order out of this. If you need a hard copy of this catalog, I would be happy to send one to you. All you have to do is email me at Kelly, Kelly, @AStampAbove.com. And I'll get the new catalog out in the mail to you. I would be happy to earn your business and be your Stamp It Up demonstrator. And Nancy said, when you lost your ring. I know, right? When I lost my ring, like I was being very sloppy with my ring. It was not cool. So that ring holder will be very handy for me, and it came just right at the right time. Anyways, new catalog goes live on Wednesday. This is my current host code. I will post on my blog. It'll be changed on my blog if this doesn't work right. I don't know, but we'll find out. I think it's gonna work just fine. And I should be live again on the 10th. However, please note that we will be going up to northern Wisconsin next weekend bear hunting. And depending on how that goes on Sunday will depend on what time I get home and if I will be able to be live. I can tell you, if I am not able to get home at a reasonable time, I will post on my Facebook page, AStampAbove.com. It's actually AStampAbove, your creative coach. I will post on there and let you guys know that I'm running late or I'm not going to be able to make it or whatever, because we don't ever know what's going on, right? Wendy says, joining Kelly Acheson's team was the best thing I did for myself. I'm a discount shopper. I can participate as much as I want with all the amazing and creative things Kelly provides for her team. Wendy, you are so, so sweet. Thank you so much. And Wendy does demonstrations for our team meetings from time to time. She is a fabulous stamper. We always do a demonstration. And Nancy says, don't let the bear attack. Nope, don't worry, Nancy. We're good. We're pretty careful. And Cindy said, where do you bear hunt? We bear hunt in the Fifield area in the Chequamegon National Forest. So big, lots of bears there, lots and lots of bears. Okay, I think that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for taking time out of your Sunday night to join me. Happy Labor Day tomorrow. And do something nice for yourself. What am I going to do tomorrow? I'm going to be cutting kids. I might go out to lunch. That's what I might do. So I will do something nice, and I will reward myself for all of my labor. Right? Oh my gosh. Oh, Cindy wants to know why you bear hunt. We bear hunt because it is a family tradition we have been doing most of my life. And it's something that my father got us started in. My mother, who is 78 years old, continues to bear hunt with us. And it's just me and Haley and my mom. We hunt with a big group of people that we absolutely adore. And it is one of our outdoor pastimes. And that's why we bear hunt. We do eat the bears. And they are very good and prepared properly. And if you are anti-hunting, that's okay. Everybody has their thing, right? But thank you so much for asking. Shelby White, I hope you're doing well down there in Missouri. Sandy, you are very welcome. Debbie, thank you so much. Tammy, Trisha, Chris, we've got everybody. Nancy, Cindy's here. Thank you guys so much. You have a great week, and hopefully I will see you next Sunday night. Bye-bye, everybody.